Hi, welcome to the Conversations with JB podcast. I'm your host, John. During these conversations, you will hear some points of view that may or may not agree with yours. Either way, leave us a comment. You can @ us at JBabConcepts. Follow the links for more content. We appreciate the support. Let's go. In today's video, we're going to react to an exchange in the Senate Judiciary Committee between Republican Senator Josh Hawley from Missouri and Professor Kiara M. Bridges, University of California, Berkeley School of Law. She's known for her radical legal scholarship. Professor Brown is also at the center of controversy because of her teaching methods and her attitude toward her students. So we'll listen to the exchange and then I'll come back and react to it.
Professor Bridges, you said several times, you've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing them.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So I think it's important
because of my line of questioning?
Because,
so we can't talk about it?
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies?
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think men can get
So
pregnant.
you are denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this? Where
No,
they're told that they're opening up people to violence?
We have a good time in my class. You should join.
I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot just in this exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
So the first thing we notice is the way she says people with the capacity for pregnancy. That's women. But she doesn't say women, but she does include trans men who are women. Okay, she's already got an agenda. She also uses the term cis women. Cis means on the same side. In this context, she's using it to mean sex and gender. And the reason a woman would not be able to get pregnant, there's medical reasons. Hysterectomy, there's all sorts of reasons, so that's not a valid reason. And trans men are women. Of course, they can get pregnant. Pregnancy impacts women. There's not other groups that can get pregnant. Right away, you get a sense of her agenda. Like I said, she's got an ideology that goes beyond her status as a professor. Woke culture. She's promoting woke culture. Transphobic line of questioning, asking about women's pregnancy and not recognizing that men cannot get pregnant, is opening up trans people to violence, is what she says. Absolutely 100% ludicrous. That is, for a professor, that's an ignorant statement. Do you see how she's shifting the whole focus of the questioning? Now it's become him denying trans people exist. And that's not what he's doing. He's asking why she seems to think someone other than a woman can get pregnant. The suicide rate among trans people has nothing to do with women getting pregnant. Or argumentative, are you? That is just an example of the woke culture and the way they twist and turn things. She is a good example of the curriculum and what goes on in the American education system at this time. Penn State students, they can't say, no, a man cannot get pregnant. They won't say it because of professors like her. The misdirection and the overriding what he's saying to push her agenda It's blatantly obvious. Professor Kyra Bridges, School of Law, University of California, Berkeley. Let's find out what her rated professor rating is. Professors like her that promote this woke ideology are the reason we have students coming out of college with no real grasp of reality. That's it for this conversation. We invite you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We appreciate the support. And remember, you can find us on all major platforms, wherever you get your podcasts. We thank you for your support, and we'll see you next time. Bye.